everybody, I'm Charles Ross and welcome back to Radio Raphistan for this month, the November of 2021. The year is coming to an end, and what a year it has been for micronationalism. We've seen several new states rise to the top of the food chain like Northern Coast, and we've seen existing nations grow by leaps and bounds like the Commonwealth of Dracul, for example. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are wondering what the latest news from the desert realm of Raphistan is, so I will waste no time getting into it. These are the top news stories from the desert realm of Raphistan. Recapping in the end of October, we've had several new updates in the realm of diplomacy. The desert realm of Raphistan has opened up a diplomatic dialogue with the Federal Republic of Urju and has formally signed a treaty of recognition with the Imperial Grand Duchy of Lundenwic, formalizing a relation that has been a long time coming. In addition, talks are concluding into the leasing of a military base, a joint-owned military base, to the Imperial Grand Duchy, which will lease for about a year before being renegotiated. This will serve as a place to allow for training and mobilization of troops, both internal and expeditionary, and will serve as a mutually beneficial new project for both the Imperial Grand Duchy and the Desert Realm of Raphistan alike. Moving on to our next headline, brand new, coming from November. The Shah Alexander I, and the Marshal of Government Tony the Great took time out of their day to visit Raphistan in person last weekend while on their northern vacation. The northern vacation saw the two leaders travel all around the northern part of the state of Arizona, visiting such iconic cities as Flagstaff, Winslow, and Holbrook. While in Holbrook, only a brief 20-minute drive away from the desert realm, the leaders took time to visit the realm in person, survey the area, and locate any possible new locations for building and settlement. While in Raphistan, an interesting artifact was found by a Raphistani Security Force member. An icon from a bygone era. Petrographs belonging to the Navajo Indian tribe, which once inhabited the land, were found on the side of the Al Arandad Mountain. Of course, Al Arandad Mountain serves as the capital of the desert realm, and this finding serves to bring a whole new spotlight onto the desert realm. Talks are ongoing, and it is believed that the desert realm will approach the U.S. Geological Society to confirm it, and will work with the United States and state of Arizona authorities to preserve these artifacts long into the future. Additionally, while in Raphistan, the Shah gave his inaugural address from his throne atop the mountain, where he inaugurated a new national monument, Travis Rock, serving to memorialize and decorate famed micronationalist Travis McHenry, as well as to serve as a gift to the Duchy of West Arctica on their 20-year anniversary. And on that note, we'd like to wish the Duchy of West Arctica, a happy 20 years, 2001 to 2021. Keep on chugging along, and we hope to see you and visit Cal Sahara sometime in the coming months. On that note, that brings us into top international headlines. In international headlines, elections in the Commonwealth of Dracul loom ever closer, with expected presidential victor Stephen Luke preparing to run unencumbered and unopposed for the highest seat in the Commonwealth. We look forward to seeing the results of Dracul's first free and fair presidential elections, and we also hope to see how things will turn out for the Dragon Party and for Dracul's other political movements. And bringing us on to one final note before we go in the miscellaneous topic headline, we're going to give a quick brief update about visiting the desert realm of Raphistan. Previous to the Shah's visit, it had been expected that the desert realm of Raphistan would offer free and unhindered visitation for people throughout the world. However, due to circumstances which occurred during the Shah's visit to the realm, the government has issued a following statement. The statement reads, quote, "All visiting the desert realm of Raphistan without a escort, armed or otherwise, and without a government approval, is henceforth and perpetually banned until further notice." Unquote. What this means is that without an armed escort and without official government business, visiting the desert realm of Raphistan is not allowed to everyday individuals. It is unsure if this is permanent or not, but this is being done out of respect to neighboring properties in the area who are not a big fan of high volumes of visitors in the area. We will respect those wishes, and that does not mean, however, that any visitation is impossible. It merely means that it will need to be planned and will be more spaced out. That concludes your top headlines for this month of November 2021. Be sure to stay tuned for updates. Until next time, I'm Charles Ross, and you've been watching Radio Raphistan.